Okay, like I said, today's method is called the snake method. It's where you put a row of double charcoals on the bottom. Let's see if you can get in there, and a single row on top. You can also put your wood on top of your choice, whatever type of wood you want to use for your flavor of smoking. Today I'm going to be using apple wood, and for the moisture and flavor, I'm going to be using apple juice. A lot of people use water, beer. I wouldn't really recommend beer because, you know, of course, when beer gets too hot, it's going to get stout, and it could make your meat kind of a nasty taste. If you really want to ask me, pretty much the simple way of putting it. But let me get everything started before start losing a lot of time and whatnot. Okay, I have my drip pan down, and now I'm going to pour some just some regular old apple juice. You know, I got the apple wood going for the smoke. I thought I'd use some apple juice to give it some flavor and help the moisture of the meat and whatnot. So here we go. I'm doing this with one hand, so it's kind of complicated. I'm gonna use almost half a bottle and just kind of baby it from there once I put the meat on and everything. Once again, I'm using the snake method. I don't know, I'm not getting some really good lighting, but maybe you guys can tell a little bit better. I'm using the snake method and applewood chunks with apple juice for moisture and flavor. I'll be right back with the ribs. Okay, everybody, we got the temperature up to 250. That's what I'm gonna use to smoke these ribs. And here we have the baby backs. I'm fixing to put them on. Boy, they look nice. They were seasoned by Brandy and her mom, and that's what's gonna be for dinner tonight. Ooh-wee. All right. Oh man, that smoke is no joke. Okie dokie. All right. Positional, pretty good. Boy, don't that look good already? I'm going to use the 2-2-1 method. It's going to be a total of 5 hours. The first 2 hours is going to be smoked uncovered. Then the next 2 hours, I'm going to take them off, wrap them in foil, pour a little apple juice inside the foil to help in the flavor of the meat, and then put them back on the grill for those second 2 hours covered. And then the last hour, I'm going to take them back off with no foil and just watch it from there for that last hour. Time to put the lid back on, and I'll check back in a few. Okay, folks, it's already been the first 2 hours. I'm about to take them off right now and wrap them in foil. Pour a little apple juice inside the foil pack, seal them up, and put them back on for the next 2 hours, which will be a complete 4-hour smoke. And then after those 2 hours are done wrapped, I will take them out of the foil paper, put it back on the grill for the last additional hour, and just eyeball it from there. Sometimes people go the whole hour, a little more than an hour, or a little less than an hour. It's just an eyeball game. It just all depends on how well you want your meat cooked. I don't like my shit burnt, so I mean, I want to be able to enjoy it, if you know what I mean. Here we go. Ooh, boy, look at them things. They look wonderful. Get in there, my love. God almighty. Man, look at those things. Okay, let me get these tongs real quick. God, man, oh man. Hey, what's that old man Wilson used to say? Whoo-wee, I guarantee. Here we go. God bless. All right. Watch out, my love. Man, let me tell you. Okay. You want to have the lid on top because the more you take it off, the more air, oxygen gets inside and it rises the temp. On smoking, you want to have that temp at a constant temperature. You don't want the temperature to rise and lower and rise and lower. I'm smoking at 250 for a complete 5 hours. So let's do this, man. Golly, I am like super happy. Wrestling is coming on today. WWE SummerSlam. My first smoke ever. You would think by now, after a few posts of mine, that I know what I'm doing, but apparently I know something. Okay, let me put a little bit of apple juice in here. Don't want too much. Just something to absorb into the meat. Okay, wrap it in there. Man, I'm not good on wrapping gifts, so if they can tell you what this wrapping looks like, my love, I might need another piece of foil paper. If not, it'll be fine, like that. Spread this out. Both of them wrapped. About to lay them both on there. Something like this, you want to do it quick because, like I said, you don't want to have the lid off for too long because the heat will rise. All right, got them on there for the second 2 hours, which is complete 4 hours so far. And after this 2 hours is done, we'll come back and unwrap them, put the ribs back on unwrapped for that last an additional hour. Be back, folks. All right, it's been 4 hours already. This is the second hour. The 2 hours of smoking with the foil wrapped. Man, look at those things right there. Boy. I'm fixing to get these back on the grill for the last hour, unwrapped, and just follow it from there. I'm gonna knock this video out real quick because I don't want my heat to rise and whatnot and stuff. So just wanted to show real quick what they look like. Man, let me tell you, that's 4 hours right there. 2 hours unwrapped, 2 hours wrapped, and an hour going back on unwrapped for the last cooking hour. Boy. All right, now they're both uncovered and put back on. Man, let me tell you, look at that. Bone just wanted to just slide right on out, boy. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Man, that is beautiful. Just how I want them. The meat rising up off the bone. Gonna go in for this last hour and we be finished. We're gonna grub, baby. We're gonna grub. All right, now this is our last hour. I just got through rubbing the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce onto them. Look at them. Incredible. Man, that's incredible. Bone showing, meat done rised up off the bone. Just how they're supposed to be. Baby back ribs. Using the snake method, 5 hour cook. It wasn't even really the complete 5 hours, to be honest with you. It's probably like 4.5. But just want to show you real quick. Look, you remember at the beginning of the video, I started that snake method going all the way around, right? Look, that was the beginning of it. There goes the first applewood chunk, the second applewood chunk, the third applewood chunk, and I believe, no, you know what? Yeah. The first one done burned through. There's the first one, the second one, the third one, and fourth one. I'm sorry, guys. And check this out. The snake done burned all the way through, going all the way. And I still got about, I want to say maybe another hour, hell, probably an hour and a half left to go. I'm just going to move those coals to the side and save them for my next cook-off. Labor Day, brisket. Y'all better get ready. Man, look at that. My drip pan with the apple juice in it, looking mighty damn good. 2 weeks, brisket, Labor Day. Stay tuned.